Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You chose me, Lord, before I knew you. You found me, Lord, when I was lost. When I'm down, you give me strength. When I'm weak, you hold my hand. When I'm lost, you pick me up. When I cry, you comfort me. Oh, come touch me, Lord. Come touch me, Lord. Come touch me, Lord. Come touch me, Lord. Because I need.
How I create. It all starts from a lonely, quiet place, a place of intimacy with God for preparation, giving me new ideas, direction, and resources. It's a lonely but a lovely place. So all Christian creators, there's no shortcut. That is the source of our ideas, the source of our ministry. You're not just like any other content creator, but you are a minister.
I
was really passionate. My heart was burning for this.
So Catherine Kuhlman.
This peace surpasses all human understanding.
Tangible presence of God in that area was really felt.
Bana church boy is church boy. Nangamba
I have a very big God. He's always by my side. This very big God by my side.
When I cry, you comfort me. Oh, come touch me, Lord. Come touch me, Lord. Come touch me, Lord. Come touch me.
I want to answer very important questions people have been asking. How have you been able to do all these Christian podcasts consistently amidst the slow growth on the YouTube? Oh my God. It is a very important question. You know, many people have approached me and they're like, I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to tell you something. YouTube is hard. It's really hard. Very hard. And you must be willing to pay the sacrifice.
Oh, because
You see, behind every great work that you see at Troubled Minds, it's a lonely but a rewarding place. You're rewarded openly.
By the way, at as cheap as 50 Ugandan shillings, you can record 5 demos of your music composition using an AI support system. You can choose to have the backups and any instrument that you would want to feature at as low as 50 Ugandan shillings. Please, you can contact the number in the description and be able to make your dream come true.
says the Lord. Let the weak say, I am strong. Let it be known.
Yes, as I'm doing my podcast, everything is going on well.
That in your strength.
All I have to tell you that you have to be willing to pay the price.
Going back to the content creation, actually, before we go any further, I want to have 1,000 subscribers. And if you're watching this, please click the subscription button and also like, comment, and share so that you can keep this work of God going from glory to glory. Otherwise, I might close anytime soon.
The master of all creators is God. God is the master of all creators, and we are Christian creators. Imagine God giving you an idea. Just imagine that. God, who is a fountain of creativity, the author of creativity itself. The creativity of God is seen in his creation, the plants, the fauna and flora. Imagine God giving you his mind to execute. And how can you get his mind? You can only get his mind in the sacred place where every noise and voice of the mortal flesh is silenced, but only the sound from heaven, as of a mighty rushing wind, as of a sound of many waters, comes and whispers into your mind and tells you to do an instruction and tells you to do something. And after execution, guess what? It just blows up. So if you want to get, as a Christian creator, you cannot eliminate the sacred place from your creation. Otherwise, you will go on trends, on yafulumizaka soundi, kankatulemu, on yakozechi, you go on trends. But originality comes from God.
People who have come and said, Solomon, we want to start YouTube, you consider the price you have to pay. Because honestly, it is giving in your entire self into something that you will have the best of it. It will rub your pockets, it will rub your time, it will rub your emotions, it will rub your mind, because it is far beyond creation. Because if you think that you're going to be driven by reward, oh my God, you're just going to give up. You can do 1 year, 2 years, 3 years on the YouTube and you're not yet there. Of course, you have your own community who are who are following, but it's like you're accumulating something, that one spark of what you have accumulated, or a lot of unused potential, unused abilities, then at a matter of time, it will explode and it will spring forth. All the videos that you have ever recorded that you see that they're having no views or they're not up there, they're just kept. They're very important information. They are very important ministries, just kept for a certain time. That you will do a video and it will lead all other videos to explode. So if you think that you're doing this for a reward, some people think monetization, their goal is monetization, but their goal is impact. My goal doing this is just impact. I am more happier to spend on a soul, and that's the soul that is encouraged and that turns back to God. If I was doing this for motivation, for rewards, for many people have said, Solomon, somebody asked me, what did you gain? And honestly, that question hit me because they didn't see as I saw. Because I saw beyond the money, beyond what I invest in. And if I reap the souls of men, that is what drives me. It's not even the passion, it is the purpose. It is the purpose, because honestly, there's a lot of investment, time, emotions, and all that. And burnouts are there. But there's that which keeps me, pulling me to it, even if I try to run away, even if I try to say, but you see the cost. The recent worship and chat, honestly, it was something that I feared at first. And somebody very special to me really told me that, Solomon, you know what? You got this. You have to do it.
He was anointed for this very purpose. Lord, we allow you that things will not go back the same.
And honestly, there are a number of podcasts, of course, where I saw them. Hey, it's I'm gonna start again. It's another time for me to put in a lot of things, to go, I look for this, I do this. And I was thinking about it, but there's even if you try to go away, there's something that pulls you to it. There's something that keeps on pulling you. Like you cannot run away from it. I come to realize that this is my passion. This is what I want. This is what I want to do, even if I don't want to do it. I just do it anyway. So I did everything, and whenever I started on something, as long as you have the backup of God and it is beyond wrong intentions, it is beyond, many people have hidden in Christ, but inside there they have their intentions, their interests. They want to eat on Christ. Bagala kulia ku Yesu. They want fame, they want money, but they're there. So it kept every time, because there is a purpose. Whenever someone, just one person, like telling you how they were able, testimonies of how people are blessed, just keeps me pulling me to that which I found myself that I love. So I am doing this with, there's a lot of investment, but the investment is I don't prioritize it, and I prioritize the purpose over even what I put in, because it is all about the souls of men. If the souls are placed, if somebody comes up and they say, Solomon, when we were watching your podcast, this and this, you helped me in unforgiveness, in addiction, you pulled me out, they pulled me out, that is a reason enough. That is more than money. How do I start even doing this podcast? There's a secret room. We have seen the secret room. So it's time to call the people who have to be the team that has to help me bring this pattern, this idea, this ministry that I've got from the secret place to life. So I have to call the team here and there and make sure I bring everybody together. I don't just enter a room when everything is there. No. I have to bring piece by piece and add the puzzle together, and I get the full picture of something on the canvas. So you get the person on the camera, you get and gather the cameras, the cards, then you contact the people, the guests, the people who are going to be on set. You call Bride, you call Jonathan, you tell them prior to the time. That is preparation. Some people think it's a matter of looking into the camera and start talking. If I can show you what is behind me right now, hey, you would run away. So if you're not ready to pay the price, please don't start. Am I scaring you? But anyway, you have to pay the price. It's not a matter of putting a phone there and recording and speaking. Otherwise, everybody will be a YouTuber. But since it is even ministry, you're different from any other content creator. You're totally different. I don't want to call this content creation. I don't want to call this content, honestly, because content creation is like staging and acting for a show, for likes and for, subscription, monetization, followers. But this is actually ministry. Is something deeper than, far beyond the views, the likes, the follows, the monetization. But you are pulling souls out of hell, out of depression, out of different kinds of struggles people go through. So this is beyond content creation. Don't think about even saying that you're a content creator. Otherwise, we are Christian creators, not content creators. We are doing ministry. This is a very deeper ministry. If I can tell you how many people have been blessed, have been pulled away from their different kind of sorts, you would be shocked. This is far beyond content. Quality is a very key. Quality content is very key. Quality is very important. Honestly, if you want to pull out something very unique, you need to look into the quality of what you're going to give out there. Please, it's not about the quantity, but the quality of what you are doing. So you cannot bring a Cain sacrifice and yet you envy Abel, because there are different levels of you have to bring the best. And one of the things that I got is, when you have the capacity to offer the best and you offer what is not expected of you by God, then God will not accept your offering. So if you have a phone and you've only used 10% of those functions and you're giving not the best of it, but you're giving a very minimal output. If Cain had that as his best, it would have been accepted by God, like a woman who gave the button. But God knew that the potential had not yet been hit. So you must make sure that you exhaustively offer the best of what you are given from God without holding back. So if you're in position to give the best, why not do it? Why not give it time? Why not spend everything, every part of you into it? And God will take you to another level. So there's an entire process of uploading. You upload your content. And what I mean by uploading, it's not, there's a lot of things you look at: the description, the titles, the thumbnails. What is your description? What is your title? I will not go so much into the details, but it is also another whole process of uploading. And you not only upload on one social media platform, so you need to upload on other social media platform, and all other social media platforms that you're on require also different dimensions. You'll end up doing some shorts, you end up doing some coming soon. So it is also another thing. In there, we have social media management, where you manage your social media, where you have to receive feedback, answer to the necessary feedback. There are people who criticize, and I don't want you to focus on the critiques. There are people actually who like your work, or there is genuine correction. So all that requires a lot of effort. There is, of course, a lot of bloopers that we have encountered. Bloopers, what I mean is that mistakes, like we have made mistakes. It's a journey that I remember one time while I was recording, we didn't record sound for the entire podcast. That was a heartbreak. Yeah, the heartbreaks on set. Hey, very frustrating. Yeah, I remember also a time when I recorded with a certain woman, and while we were recording, indeed that recording was a sacrifice. So while we were recording, we recorded, the sun was scorching, and guess what? After all that, she went back and she called and she said that I feel like God is not allowing this to go out. And honestly, it hit me. First of all, I didn't accept that. I was like, eee. So deleting that podcast that we created in a lot of struggle, it was really so heartbreaking. So those moments are there, but those moments are not a reason for you to quit. Yeah, I have many other podcasts that I have deleted, and I've seen it is painful because, of course, there's a lot that happens, but that is not the reason. Failure is part of success, and failure is not a guarantee that you're going to fail again. When you fail today, it's not a guarantee that you have to fail. You're going to fail again. And failure is part of success. In fact, is a raw material of success. So do not stop. Do it anyway. Do not wait for everything to come in place, because they will never come in place. You should just start anyway. I started, and perfection is a lifetime goal. To get better and better is only when you've started. When only you've started. If you have that phone, if you have that very, very good phone, and you can pull out the best, see that you pull out the best. Make research. What camera angles, what kind of things that I can use to better this? How can I exhaustively, before I'm given another phone, another word, how can I exhaustively really pull out the best from this phone? I don't know. You can really figure out with what you're given. You can figure out. So you better start now. There's no any other time to start. But when you start, make sure that you will be able to pay the price. Make sure that you'll be able to pay the price. And when you start, also say you're not going to give up. So the start, also you should see there's no winding up, there's no closure. I started as one recording everything. Oh my God, it was really tiresome. But as I became consistent and persistent, God added on to me a team. And really the team has been so helpful, so helpful. So everything joins you on the way. There's nobody you're going to tell your vision and without anything, just you're seated in your chair and you're telling someone how big you're doing, how you're thinking big, but even what you're telling them is totally opposite to what you're doing right now. So you should start, and everything is going to join you on the way. I'm not yet perfected. I'm on the journey of perfection, because perfection is a lifetime achievement. So I'm still getting there, but don't forget to really subscribe. We're making 1K followers. And if you want to have your songs recorded and get 5 demos and choose the instruments, the backups that you need, please, the number is in the description. If you have anything you want to share, if you want to support the podcast, the number is in the description. You can reach out, and may the Lord richly bless you. If you're planning this is possible. We need to have people in the Christian direction who are excellent. Why would the nation say, where is their God? Where are the sectors where Christians are dominating and they're prospering? If you're doing ministry, if you're doing anything in different sector, endeavor to do it at its best. If you have given something, you are given something, God is going to multiply it. Thanks for really supporting the podcast and all the people who have been really following. I really love you, and just keep expectant. There's more that is coming up. There's more that we're cooking. A lot of things are coming up. I am Solomon Palanyi, and see you next time. Bye-bye.